Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Knot Trees Podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book, The Girls Are Gone, the true story of two sisters who vanished, the father who kept searching, and the adults who conspired to keep the truth hidden, is a riveting true crime narrative by Michael Brodkorb, chronicling the mysterious disappearance of two young sisters, Samantha and Gianna Rucki. What begins as a seemingly ordinary custody dispute escalates into a high-stakes saga involving deception, legal battles, and a father's unyielding quest to find his daughters. Through meticulous research and compelling storytelling, Brodkorb exposes the chilling layers of a case that captured the national media's attention and sheds light on the dark underbelly of the legal and protective systems designed to keep children safe. This book is not just the account of a family torn apart, but also a critical examination of the systemic failures that allow such tragedies to occur. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the disappearance. The story at the heart of The Girls Are Gone begins with the baffling disappearance of Samantha and Gianna Rucki, two sisters who vanished from their home in Lakeville, Minnesota, in April 2013. The events leading up to their disappearance, the frantic search initiated by their father, David Rucki, and the initial lack of urgency seen in the response from law enforcement, set the stage for a complex story. Michael Brodkorb dives deep into the circumstances surrounding their vanishing, exploring the fractured familial relationships, the contentious divorce of their parents, and the chilling possibility that those meant to protect the girls may have been involved in their disappearance. This section establishes the foundation of the narrative, setting a tense atmosphere of mystery and despair that engulfs the reader. Secondly, the legal battles. One of the most compelling elements of The Girls Are Gone is Michael Brodkorb's detailed account of the legal battles fought by David Rucki to regain custody of his daughters and his relentless pursuit to uncover the truth. The reader is taken through a labyrinth of court hearings, restraining orders, and legal maneuvers that expose a deeply flawed justice system. Brodkorb illustrates how family courts, often operating under the noble intentions of protecting children, can become arenas of manipulation and power struggles. This topic not only demonstrates the tenacity of a father's love, but also questions the efficacy of legal structures in dealing with family disputes and missing children cases, ultimately spotlighting the need for systemic reform. Thirdly, the network of false allies. Central to the narrative is the role of a clandestine network that allegedly orchestrated the girls' disappearance and hid them for over 2 years. Michael Brodkorb meticulously uncovers the involvement of certain family members, fringe legal advocates, and a controversial underground network of individuals supposedly championing the cause of protecting abused children. This section dissects how these false allies exploited the vulnerabilities of a broken family for their agendas, weaving a narrative of deception and misguided activism that contributed to the prolonging of the girls' ordeal. It raises pressing questions about the ethics of vigilante justice and the dangers of blind adherence to ideologically driven actions, especially when children's welfare is at stake. Fourthly, the recovery and aftermath. The recovery of Samantha and Gianna, found on a ranch in rural Minnesota nearly 3 years after their disappearance, marks a pivotal moment in The Girls Are Gone. This part of the book deals not just with their physical recovery, but also the emotional and legal aftermath that followed. Michael Brodkorb highlights the challenges faced by the girls in reintegrating into society, the psychological impact of their years in hiding, and the ongoing legal repercussions for those implicated in their disappearance. The resilience of the girls and their family forms a hopeful undercurrent in this narrative, offering insights into the healing process and the possibility of moving forward from such a traumatic experience. Lastly, the critique of the system, a significant portion of The Girls Are Gone, serves as a critique of the broader system that failed Samantha and Gianna Rucki. From the family court system to child protective services and law enforcement, Michael Brodkorb lays bare the inefficiencies, bureaucratic inertia, and sometimes outright negligence that contributed to the tragedy. Through interviews, legal documents, and a detailed examination of the case, this topic argues for the urgent need for systemic change to protect vulnerable children better. It's a sobering look at the limitations of current systems in place and a call to action for all stakeholders involved in the protection and welfare of children. In conclusion, The Girls Are Gone is a must-read for true crime enthusiasts, legal and social work professionals, and anyone concerned with child welfare and justice reforms. Michael Brodkorb's masterful storytelling not only keeps the reader engrossed, but also offers a profound examination of the human condition amidst adversity. It is a poignant reminder of the lengths to which a parent will go to protect their children, the complexities of familial bonds, and the often overlooked flaws within systems meant to protect the most vulnerable. Beyond its narrative, the book serves as a wake-up call to address systemic failures and ensure that no child's disappearance is ever dismissed or forgotten. By uncovering the truth behind the disappearance of Samantha and Gianna Rucki, this book illustrates the power of resilience, the importance of truth-seeking, and ultimately, the indomitable strength of love. If you would like to support Michael Brodkorb, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.